Echolalia here, and today I'm back with another autism acceptance video. Now, starting with this video, I'm going to call this month Autism Acceptance Month because I've noticed how a lot of people call it that because they don't think people need to be aware of autism. Obviously a lot of people are aware of autism, but it makes it sound like it's something bad when it's actually something good. So I think autism acceptance is like something like it gives everyone a chance to accept autistic people for who they are. So yes, for Autism Acceptance Month, I will be doing a series of videos, and this is episode 2. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about echolalia. Now, what is echolalia, you ask? Well, it's the unsolicited repetition of words, phrases, or quotes, especially from another person or a TV show or anything along those lines. As I said, this could vary from singing songs to saying words to phrases, quotes, and if I'm being honest, I did it all the time as a kid. I was diagnosed with autism, specifically Asperger's, at the age of 4. So I've basically grown up my whole life with autism. But that's for another episode. Today I'm going to talk about echolalia. The magical, wonderful world of echolalia. It's a wonderful word, I tell you. I could be punching my punch bag while singing "Follow you into the unknown." I could be cleaning my room and I suddenly say, "Gee, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my head." I could be talking to online friends and I suddenly say, "Pardon?" So it happens at nearly every point in my life, and it's just a really good feeling. Well, echolalia is not the same for everybody else. My brother only speaks through echolalia, and he has done most of his life since he was very little. Like when he was 3, he'd never talked, but as he started getting older, he would repeat stuff from shows such as like Thomas the Tank Engine and stuff. So that's what sort of led to it, I guess. So usually when people ask for things like instead of saying, "Oh, can I have a drink?" they could say, "Do you want a drink?" That's what they could say, because that's usually what the guardian, their parent usually asks them. They go, "Do you want a drink?" And instead of saying yes, they go, "Do you want a drink?" And it's like, "Yes, you do want a drink." So there you go. So it usually works in that way because that's what autistic people associate with asking for that particular thing. Sometimes they do it to draw attention, something like I did. Well, it's not really draw attention, it's just to make one feel good about themselves. Like, for example, I could be going into reception class and I could be like, "Do you know what nose? Do you know what nose? Do you know what nose? Do you know?" Or perhaps to start an interaction, like if you wanted to play hide and seek, you could go, "Ready or not, here I come." And then people would obviously, who knew you, would go, "Oh yeah, she wants to play hide and seek." It happens in many different ways, but these are just the ways that I've experienced it, my brother's experienced it, so it's really just talking from one person's perspective, really. Now, it is also considered being a stim for autistic people, which, yeah, I relate. Sometimes when I'm very excited, I'll just start running on the spot or something like that, and I'll just suddenly blurt out, "Nice day for it, isn't it?" I repeat quotes from YTPs, from TV shows, from video games. I obviously sing songs when I'm in the shower. So yeah, it really varies, and it's really hard to put it into about a 5-10 minute video, to be fair. So I'm really just gonna narrow it down to the best bits. Yeah. So when I was a kid and I was in reception, say in the role-playing corner or whatever the topic was or something like that, I would obviously repeat phrases. Let's say, for example, if the role-play thing was like a kitchen, like a cookery thing, I would say quotes. I remember this one quote from Ben and Holly where it's Nanny Plum like cooking up a spell, and I'd repeat that spell, and yeah, and then I would sometimes go to another person and I would perfectly recite a comic, and they'd be like, "What the I have no idea what you're talking about." And that's the thing though, no one understood me. Again, that's another story for a different time. So I mainly use echolalia in general conversations when I'm speaking online to people. Like sometimes I will quote their content or something like that. But that's not the only thing I use echolalia for. I also use it to do character impressions, and I'm currently working on a voice reel. So hopefully a lot of echolalia will be used in that. So I can do cool narration stuff like, "Are you tired of dull, lifeless hair? Then you need this shampoo that's right in my hands." Or any any cartoon characters like Bullwinkle the Moose or Hokey Smokes Rocky or Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls or something along those lines. Or Megatron! Megatron! I can't do Megatron at all. Best to leave that's Frank Walker. My name is Optimus Prime. I need to stop. So why has Echolalia helped me cope, especially during this lockdown? It helps keep me excited and buzzing, and when I just repeat a quote, I just picture the scene happening in my head. So I'm just going around and just like, oh yeah, I remember that one scene from Transformers. Oh yeah, I remember that one scene from the Addams Family. Oh, I remember that one scene from Thomas. Yeah, that's it. And it just gives you a sense of just like going with the waves, I guess. And it's just great, and it's also obviously a sign of memory, because obviously you remember that quote. And there's a lot of quotes I remember from my childhood. I could recite a few movies, including Fantastic Mr. Fox, Monsters Inc., and a few others I've probably forgotten. Now that I'm older. I could recite all the words in it, I could recite all the songs in it, all the scenes. Even when I was doing a test or something like that, I would just, when I finished, I'd just power down, just play Fantastic Mr. Fox in my head. It was that simple, and it really did, again, that did help me just get through everything. It would help the time go faster, I guess. So yeah, that's how Echolalia works in my household especially, and obviously me and my brother do it to each other quite a lot, especially when watching kids shows and stuff. So yeah, it really, again, does bring us together as a family. So yeah. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoyed episode 2 of my autism series. There'll be about 3 more episodes to go, hopefully this month. But yeah, I hope these videos have inspired you to learn more about autistic people, and hopefully you can accept autistic people into your life for who they are, and that's amazing. And I salute you for that. So again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you around. Okay, bye.